Hey everybody, what's up? What's going on? And welcome back. CantDrop here again today. So today we are going to be talking about the most controversial issue for survival in my opinion, which is Raptor Strike with tip of the spear talent versus Mongoose bite talent. But before we get into that, I wanted to let you all know that I am also currently right now working on another video for the pets that I use, why I use them, what groups I specifically use them in, and why I use them in those groups. So if you're very curious about survival hunter pets, specifically me, and why I use some of the ones that I do, and in what circumstances would I change out certain pets for other pets, that'll be coming in the near future. I'm still putting some information together on it. I have some pets I want to test out in the raid this week, so I can give you guys extra information on it. So just stay tuned. But without further ado, let's also get right into the fact of, is Mongoose bite or is Raptor Strike with the talent tip of the spear better? I posted a build video, the Wildfire Bomb, and every time I post a build, like I've said before, I get a lot of comments about tip of the spear being better, especially now once pre-patch started and now into Shadowlands with this newest build. So I thought I really needed to test this out. If there's a lot of people telling me that it's better in dungeons overall, and I was just going to test it in the raid next week, then I needed to get on my high horse, and I needed to start testing it sooner than later. So that's exactly what I did. I went and I ran 15 to 20 mythic dungeons a day. Well, not just mythic, across heroic, mythic, and mythic plus 2s and plus 3s, because my item level is only 181, and a lot of people don't want a survival hunter that seems undergeared. So, not that I can't keep up with damage, but they want me to have more gear before I actually join, which is fine. It's whatever. I'll just get my own groups. But with that being said, I jumped right into testing with heroics, mythic 0s, mythic 2s, and mythic 3s. We are currently watching a mythic 2 Spires. The damage that I saw for a difference was exponential based off of the group that I was in. Some groups it wasn't super high. Other groups it was absolutely ridiculously staggering how much more damage I was doing. Now, to give you guys a little heads up, I have been a firm believer of Mongoose bite, and anybody that has been watching my channel with the builds, my previous ones before this video, has known I always go Mongoose bite. But that's changing, and here's the big reasons why. I am changing over from a Mongoose bite believer to the tip of the spear believer, because as of right now, Mongoose bite it's null and void in my opinion. I love using it. I love the animation. I love the fact that you stack up 5 hits to get a 5-stack buff that increases your damage overall. I love it. But my testing has brought out a 5 to 15% damage increase based off of the group, which is why that range is so high, over Mongoose bite with tip of the spear. So just with the 5 to 15% damage increase based off of a group, that's huge alone. That's enough to make somebody want to switch. Then you add in the normal talents that I love to run with, that a lot of survival hunters, I'm assuming, run with. Alpha Predator for the 2 usable casts of Kill Command, which tip of the spear, every time you use Kill Command on a target, you get a buff that increases your next Raptor Strike, dealing up to an additional 25% damage, stacking 3 times. So you can get 175% damage increase off of 1 Raptor Strike. It also synergizes very well with the fact that Bloodseeker talent is very nice right now because of the lack of haste. So having to spam Kill Command to get a damage increase on your main spam ability, which also adds a dot to your target because of Bloodseeker for Kill Command, and increases your attack speed by 10% per target bled or bleeding within 12 yards of your character. You get attack speed increase, dot damage from your Kill Command being applied to multiple targets as you spam out Kill Command to either A, get focus back, or B, just get the damage buff and apply the bleed. And as you're doing that, each Kill Command you're getting up to 3 Kill Commands in a row gives you an additional 25% damage increase on your next Raptor Strike. It just synergizes extremely well with those two talents alone. And then, if you really wanted to push the envelope, it synergizes with Wildfire Bomb. Oh, well, what do you mean, Cant? Wildfire Bomb, when talented into the second row, only gives you 2 uses. But if you talent into the last row, Wildfire Infusion, your Pheromone Bomb gives you a 100% chance to reset the cooldown of Kill Command when Kill Command is used on a target that is affected by your Pheromone Bomb. So you can get 2 175% damage increased Raptor Strikes out in one Pheromone Bomb. It is possible. It is. It's difficult and very, very tight for a time frame, literally about like 1 second of a time frame off, but it is doable. So with all that put together, adding in the last part to that, it's easier to add into a rotation. I have more time to use my Death Chakram rather than worrying about my stacks of Mongoose Bite falling. I have more time to spam Serpent Sting on targets or get out a bomb without worrying about my Mongoose Bite stacks falling. I can cleave more often without worrying about my Mongoose Bite stacks falling. I have more ability to not worry about my Mongoose Bite stacks and use an ability that would be more possibly better spent in that situation. So it makes your life a little bit easier and a little bit, your rotation a little more forgiving. It is a little difficult to learn and to time certain kill commands, hoping for certain resets, etc. with this, but it's not that overwhelming. It is very easily learnable and it is very easily obtained by any player skill, in my opinion. The mastering of a survival hunter is going to take some time, but overall, it's not going to be too bad. So that's my thoughts on why Raptor Strike is better. Now I'm going to give you guys a little bit of some mathematical information. So with all that testing I did, I said mathematically it's about 5 to 15% damage increase based off of groups. So that is true. But those groups, when I got the 15% increase, I had an Enhancement Shaman, an Arms Warrior, and a Druid Tank, and a Disciplined Priest. So that was the biggest damage I got out of a group. The smallest damage I got was when I was with a Druid, an Elemental Shaman, a Mage, and a Fury Warrior. Even though I had the attack power buff, it really wasn't super good. So those are my little mathematicals about it, like on the groups that I ended up getting with for the lowest amount of damage and the highest amount of damage. I hope you guys liked the video. If you did, please don't forget to smash that subscribe button, hit that like button, hit that bell to be notified of any new and upcoming videos that are posted to the channel. Until next time, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Can't drop out.
If we are one grain of sand in the middle of the ocean, can you try to understand how a touch can cause explosions? Rise up. We're too great to be landed. Rise up. We're too great to be standing.
They ain't never gonna stop us, fly at 'em like choppers, better took those risks, cold blood on my fists, we fire starters, one out of a million.